I'm Steve Saunders and I'm the host of Web Wide World, Internet Evolution's whistle-stop tour around the globe, looking at how different countries and cultures use the internet. This is London, home to 7.5 million people, more than any other city in Europe, and it's also one of the most important cultural, business and financial capitals in the world.
London is very mixed.
Very busy.
Very beautiful.
Expensive, the center of Europe.
In the last 10 years, the internet has changed everything here. For London's $30 billion a year tourism industry, for example, it's been something of an eye-opener. 125 metres tall, the London Eye was launched in the year 2000, quickly grew to become the UK's #1 paid tourist destination, attracting over 3.5 million people a year. Now, the company that runs the Eye says the internet was absolutely fundamental to its success. In fact, it says more people use the internet than any other media to plan their trip to the Eye. Getting a cab in any city can be a real pain, but now a company based in London called Zingo is using a unique combination of mobile internet technology with the GPS data in your handset to send you a cab wherever you are. You know, London's one of the few cities where it's actually easier to get around by car now than it was 4 years ago, and that's thanks to a congestion charging scheme that's designed primarily to discourage people from bringing their cars into central London. And it's actually worked. Traffic's down 25%, journey times, they're faster, carbon emissions are down in central London too. And it's all running on an incredibly complicated and sophisticated internet application and network.
The congestion charges makes extensive use of the internet, in particular as part of its main sales channel. In fact, it accounts for 40% of the sales from the 100,000, 110,000 unique detections per day.
You know, if you're not familiar with a city, it's sometimes a bit of a challenge to work out where to do things like eating and drinking. That's why in London, the Department of Trade and Industry is funding a new project. It's called Urban Tapestries, and it combines wireless mesh infrastructure with an experimental Web 2.0 application that basically turns one of these into a universal information portal. It gives you information about just about anything that's happening in London. You know, London used to be considered a bit of a technology backwater, but it's now the complete opposite. In fact, in terms of internet penetration, it's number 10 in the world and number 6 in Europe. All right, it's just behind places like Denmark and Korea, but it's well ahead of the US, and it's streets ahead of France. Let's face it, that's what's important. So when it comes to our web-wide world, it's true. The UK and its capital city of London, they're well connected.